Hi guys, Abe Olandres here of Yucatec, and last week we took the new Mazda 2 for a spin. And so we're sharing with you our experience and observations of this subcompact car from the Japanese company. There are a few variants of the 2016 Mazda 2, and the one we got for this test drive is the Mazda 2 V Plus automatic 4-door sedan in Snowflake White Pearl. The new Mazda 2 has finally shifted to the unified Kodo design that we've already seen from its other siblings like the Mazda 3. Having personally owned a Mazda 3 for the last 2 years, I've already had some expectations with the new Mazda 2. On the exterior, the Kodo theme is definitely evident with the Mazda 2. The front exterior of the car gives you that strong expression. In fact, in some angles, and it's quite hard to distinguish the Mazda 2 from the Mazda 3 unless you're really familiar with the two. This subcompact car is beautiful, and I dare say it's the most good-looking subcompact car in the road today. It's definitely a looker. With a 1.5-liter engine, the Mazda 2 has a maximum power of 108 horsepower with a 6-speed automatic transmission that comes with sport mode and paddle shifters as standard features. The standard wheels are 15 inches in aluminum alloy, and we're loving those rims as well. The Mazda 2 SkyActiv V Plus comes with dual front airbags, ABS with electronic brake force distribution, dynamic stability control, security alarm, and immobilizer. Walk in and take the driver's seat and you'll be greeted with almost the same look. It starts with that signature LCD display in the middle that takes the center stage. The control knobs are still at the same place, which I've gotten used to. What's new on the Mazda 2, which I really like, are those circular aircon vents that's more versatile and you can direct them at almost any angle. Seating comfort is pretty good in the front row, but a little bit cramped on the rear seats. You might have some problems fitting 5 adult people in the car, especially with the seating space at the back. There's also no armrest in between the front seats, which I really missed. Likewise, we didn't really expect the rear compartment to be that spacious either. There's reverse camera, which is something sorely lacking in my old Mazda 3 hatchback, so that's pretty cool. And so we drove the Mazda 2 around the city, breezed through the Skyway over at SLEX, and went around Novali in Santa Rosa, Laguna for this shoot. Between city and highway driving, the Mazda 2 is pretty good with both. Because of the compact size, we can weave through the city traffic easily, and even with only a 1.5-liter engine, it can zoom along highway fairly well, and we can go to around 90 kilometers per hour before we can start noticing the engine pushing itself to its limits. Suspension is a bit on the stiff side, but it can handle your typical road bumps and cracks just as well. Overall driving is comfortable. The steering wheel is easy and responsive, and the brakes were pretty good, although I wish it wasn't that shallow. As for fuel consumption, the Mazda 2 does a good job in that department. In the full week that we use the car on a daily basis, we barely use a quarter of the tank. The new Mazda 2 SkyActiv V Plus has a suggested retail price of $895,000 and comes with a standard 3-year or 100,000 kilometer warranty. It's a great subcompact car, looks really handsome, fun to drive around especially in the city, and a great value for your money. If you're on a lookout for a new subcompact car, the Mazda 2 is one sweet ride. Anyway, that's it for our quick run through of the new Mazda 2. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section down below. Hit thumbs up if you like this video, or consider subscribing for more videos like this. Once again, this is Abe, and see you in the next one.